So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the greatest kid football talents. These are some of the greatest kid footballers on the planet at the moment. And I'm going to need your help because today I need you guys to help me choose which one of these kid footballers will be signing a contract for Arsenal FC in the summer transfer market, because we're looking for fresh talent. Now, we're kicking off today with one of the youngest young talents in football at the moment. This little guy is 3 years of age, and already he's scored more goals than Gyökeres. He's insane. Look at him. Look at him. Like, bro, most 3-year-olds can only just about walk. This guy's scoring goals. This is insane. Now, one thing we do need to do is change that top, and we need to get him in an Arsenal top, because trust me, we're looking for him. We're looking for these new kid talents, and this guy is looking decent. But it's not all about scoring goals, because here you can see we have the 12-year-old Roy Keane. Every single time he makes a tackle, he screams in his opponent's face. We need the hunger, yeah? We need the determination. He wants to win every single tackle, and I want to see him in an Arsenal shirt. This guy could be our answer to Patrick Vieira. The white Patrick Vieira. Or how about we take a little look at what they're calling Monaco's new Dembele/Mbappe all in one. Look at this guy. He's sleeky. He's nutmegging. He's running down the wing. He's pulling off skills. This kid is sleeky. Now, the Monaco shirt, I'm not sure. We might have to change that. But, I mean, this kid is looking like an absolute wonder kid. I think he's only 10 years of age. And already, he's ripping people to shreds. This kid is phenomenal. You can just tell the technical ability of him. Look at him. Look at him. He is absolutely ruining other kids. Can you imagine coming up against him as a left back? You're like, right, you know, I may as well just go home. What is the point at this point? Like, how am I going to stop this kid? He's Dembele and Mbappe wrapped in one. He's unstoppable. Now, guys, this is where the video takes a turn, because we all know that the La Liga, they're hosting under 12 tournaments, and these little 11-year-old kids with so much pressure on their shoulders to be the next Pedri, to be the next Messi, that they're doing Panenka, whatever you want to call it, penalties to win the game. Like, how at the age of 11 have you got the balls to be doing this? Literally, this kid just steps up. No pressure. Literally, like, the world just means nothing. His whole career probably matters on this penalty, and he's just the keeper to win the whole tournament. Like, this is the sort of level we're dealing with kid footballers in 2026. It's getting scary. Right, let's have a little look at this kid now. I think this is futsal, and he's just nutmegged 3 or 4 players in a row, then did a no-look pass. That was an assist. That got scored, and he's smiling. Like, no, I gotta watch this again. I gotta watch one more time. So he's nutmegged one. Okay, cool. He's then nutmegged another. Okay, cool. Then he's no-looked, assisted, and the guy's gone on to score. And then he's looked at the camera and laughed, like he does this every single week. The game has changed. 2026 kid footballers are moving like Messi, like Maradona. Now I introduce you guys to the bicycle kick bandits. Oh my goodness. And he's done that on a solid wooden floor. Like, bro. Look at the technical ability. Boop, boop. Easy. Light work. This kid is not messing around. You just know he's got about 4 different girlfriends and he's only 12. Like, look at this. You could watch that all day. I just don't understand. These kids are so young these days. You know, when I was 12, I literally couldn't even kick the ball over a fence. Like, I didn't have the power in my left foot to do that. Now kids are doing bicycle kicks on solid wood flooring, and they're 12. Oh my goodness, man. The bicycle kicks do not stop there, lads, because this one is ridiculous. He's done that first time. The ball's got whipped in from the left, and he's just, I mean, this kid's like 9. He's 9. Like, what are we feeding these kids in their cereal these days? Like, what are they waking up and having on their Weetabix to be doing stuff like that? You shouldn't be doing that at 9 years of age. You should just about know, you know, how to kick a ball, how to do your laces up. Kids nowadays know they're doing bicycle kicks, rainbow flicks. They're doing every flick. But out of all the bicycle kicks in this video, guys, this one, hands down, is my favorite. I did not know that Americans were breeding kid footballers of this quality, because this guy Look at the build-up play, by the way. These are 10 years of age. Boom. Oh my God. I want everyone to pause this video right now and clap, because that guy just did a madness. And the build-up to score that goal, remember, these guys are 10 years of age, was insane. You know, I'm looking to scout each one of these. You know, I want our scouts, Arsenal scouts, to go and have a look at each one of these players, because this is not normal. This is not a normal build-up. Like, every single thing about this goal is insane. And they're coming out of America now. So, you know, the MLS, USA, even they're breeding these absolute lunatic players. Right, guys, I think this could be the greatest goal we're ever going to see in this video. This has just set the meter on a whole nother level. We're going to watch this one a few times. The ball comes in from a free kick. It's headed back. This kid has taken a few touches, said, you know what, I'm going to do it all myself. I'm going to do it all myself. Unbelievable tackers. I do not know how a 14-year-old is doing this on a pitch. This is not legal. This is not right. We need to have these studied. What are they eating? You know, who are their parents? How much football are they playing? Are they watching? Because how are they doing this? This is insanity at this point. I've never been able to do that in 30 years I've existed on this earth. And this kid did it when he was 14. Unbelievable. This little chap, by the way, guys, he's 3. He's 3 years of age. And he's just put a free kick over the top of his dad's head. Top bins. Goalkeeper didn't move. Goalkeeper didn't move. Goalkeeper didn't want to move. How is he getting the power to do that? This is getting beyond. Like, how has he got the power to get the ball up and over? And he's 3 years of age. Unbelievable. Could this be the greatest free kick we've ever seen? Not only in kid football, but possibly that we see all year. I'm not sure what this guy... I don't know where he's from. Maybe Mexico. And he's just lobbed the goalkeeper from 40 yards with tiny little legs. Like, I mean, the power, the technique, the placement. He's did all that. And if I can just double check, I think that kid's 10. I think that kid's 10 years of age and he just did that. Guys, come on. Come on, at this point now, you've got to pause the video and you've got to like. You've got to drop a like here because this is getting ridiculous. How has he just done that? You can sit here and you can study that and you can watch it all day. That is insane. These kids shouldn't be doing this. I was scrolling TikTok and I saw there's apparently a kid who Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, they're all trying to throw in bids for him already. He's only about, I think he's 12 years of age. And you can see the technical ability. You can see this kid trains in all sorts of weathers. Look at him. His back garden sorted. He's doing suey celebrations. But the fact that this kid's already having offers coming in and Arsenal haven't put an offer in for this kid, I think we need to change that, lads. I think this kid has the technical ability to go far. Just look at this for a 12-year-old. This is not normal. This is not normal. This isn't right. What are we feeding these kids? Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, yeah, I'm worried. I think in a few years, we're going to see this kid definitely. 100%. They're calling him the mini Cristiano. Now, this is something that I wanted to also throw into you, lads. I want you lot to all go out, get a football right now. Go into your street, yeah? And try and emulate, copy what this little crazy talent is doing. That is so difficult to do. He's like 7 and he's doing that. Like I said, I want you to go out and I want you to try and do it. Because it may look easy. He's making it look easy. When you try and do that, that is, once again, there's not many times I've clapped in this video. I'm going to have to clap because that is crazy. And he looks like he's from a poor country as well. So there's no excuses. Go outside right now and try it, please. And you guys thought that I was going to ignore Hugo Galdeano or Galdeano. We all know that Masia is bringing some of the greatest football talents of all time. And I think we found the new guy, the new gem. This little wonder kid has taken Masia by storm. You shouldn't be doing this sort of stuff. Not at this age. Look at him. He's just absolutely running the pitch. The whole team is running the pitch. You know, these Barcelona mini teams are just ridiculous. They're like Super Saiyans. They're not human beings. I don't know what's going on over there. Like I said, I don't know what they're feeding them. I'd love to know because, you know, I wouldn't mind being a bit better at football, but this is just outrageous stuff. They're playing football with the technical ability and the way they're bouncing the ball around and the tactics that they're using, just about old enough to be able to see over the stands. And they're just on the pitch doing absolute madness. Their parents are in the stands. They're playing on full-size goals. And they're doing stuff that you just shouldn't be seeing 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds do. And this is why they're creating some of the world's best footballers. So if there's one guy I want to see in an Arsenal shirt in the next 3 to 5 years, it's Hugo Galdeano, because this kid is the next Pedri. I am telling you guys, which one of these do you want to see in an Arsenal shirt, or do you want to see at your club? I want to know right now. I need the comments down below. I need to know, because we need to make a sign-in fast.